Member for West Kelowna Beachland.
Well, thanks, Mr. Speaker. This government overpromises and underdelivers. In the 2023 budget, the government promised to hire an additional 256 provincially funded RCMP members. Since 2012, BC's population has grown by nearly 30%. That's 1.1 million people. Yet the allocation for RCMP officers has remained the same. Mr. Speaker, can the minister tell us how many of the 256 promised police have been hired and the communities they have been deployed to?
Hear, hear.
Solicitor General.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, and thank you to the member opposite for the question. Certainly, as British Columbia continues to grow, the expectations and the work of frontline police continue to expand as well. And that is why we made our historic investment of over $230 million to meet the authorized strength of the RCMP to a total of 2,602 members. We have now, of the 256 vacancies, hired 251 members, and the remaining 5 vacancies have now been filled, and those officers will be reporting from duty soon. I'm certainly able to provide additional information about the communities where they have been deployed to, but I will emphasize that those additional officers have targeted the needs of remote and rural communities. They've been used to bolster BC Highway Patrol. They've been used to enhance specialized enforcement units to target hate, human trafficking, and extortion. And we'll continue to ensure that police have the resources that they need to meet the needs of changing communities and to keep communities safe.
Member has supplemental.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Well, wages may have increased to match inflation, but the simple fact is the ask has always been to increase the amount of officers. And Mr. Speaker, I asked how many of the 256 RCMP officers have actually been hired and in which communities. According to the government's own data, provincial policing numbers have remained stuck at 2,602 officers since 2012. These officers are stretched thin and pushed to their limit. Police deserve the resources they were promised, so do communities. What is the actual number of RCMP officers deployed to BC communities today?
Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thank you to the member opposite for the follow-up question. I'll reiterate that authorized strength of the BCRCMP is 2,602 members. Of those are 256 vacancies, 251 officers are hired and on duty, and the additional 5 officers have now been hired and will soon be reporting from duty. Mr. Speaker, this historic investment that we have made in supporting policing in communities across the province really is so important because we know that the opposition, when they were in power, did not increase police funding for 16 years, leaving deficits
Members.
that we have committed to filling. And in addition to the historic investment in increasing the number of RCMP officers, we've also invested in police training, increasing the seats of the Justice Institute of BC by 50%, with more to come. And so, continue to do the work that we are clearly committed to doing, to ensuring that the BCRCMP have the tools, the resources, the officers they need to keep our communities safe.